God, um uh I went to see the boys live in Atlanta in October 2017. That live show was never aired because it was the last live show before they implemented their no bummers and no questions, they're actually stories you want to tell us rule because
Hmm.
of that live show. It
Oh,
was
Oh,
not
okay.
good, y'all.
Wow.
oh no.
There were some very good things about that live show, including that before the show even started, it turned out that some of the fans had brought a massive 10-foot tall foldable Paul Blart Ball Cop 2 set poster thing, and it was set up behind
Oh.
them for the duration of their live show. So that was a great start. The other thing is,
Uh,
who's your cheese daddy? The other thing is the. Please tell me you can actually find this. Recycling. Please let me actually find this god. There we go. Okay, so this. There's a comment thread for this video because of how fucking funny this was. Because somebody, when presented with this image, was like, there's no way that I can't, like, walk up onto the stage and make the McElroys look at this. And then, it's an entire video that's an advert, for, there we go. Come on. This 47 seconds of our lives that we can watch.
Come on, baby. You love your nachos, but you eat all the chips
No.
and throw what's left of me in the recycling bin. The thing is,
No, thank
I don't
you.
like being alone, baby. Cheese Daddy is the perfect companion. I'm on my way to the landfill,
No,
but
no,
I'm going to take
no,
some
no, thank you.
recyclables with me.
don't like that.
That way,
I cannot
I'll
hear
never
what
be
the
alone.
cheese daddy is saying, but I
Who's your
do not
cheese
want.
daddy?
Food residue is a recycling bin contaminant. It needs to go in the trash or compost bin. Keep the F words out of your recycling bin.
Then, Corley, if I could ban you from the chat, I would.
That's my partner. That is my
Oh.
partner, Rye. I agree with you, but you're right.
So wait, was that actually made as like an actual PSA for food waste?
This is a real PSA from April 20th, 2017, from Athens,
Of course
Clark
it
County,
is.
Georgia.
Of course it is.
Because I went to go see them in Atlanta, so this was a topical local thing at the time. This is not the only advertisement. This is just the worst one.
Right.
Because they
Oh my
had.
God. Wow.
There's
Wow.
also because there were three F words, remember? There's also one for foam, and there's one for film.
Ooh.
Mhm.
No,
So
thank you.
yep, all three we've got our bases covered. The cheese daddy one was just by far the worst one, and
Yeah, I don't like that.
that was the only good part of that live show was that, and it wasn't even
Wow.
like it also wasn't a question. I think the question was like, how do I cope with my mortality after viewing this video, which is a good question, mind you. But yeah, that's why those rules were implemented at
I
the Bim Bam live
do
shows.
remember the weird old Quiznos creature vaguely.
Quick
It was
Quiznos
an
creature.
it was a thing that they used to advertise.
I'm just gonna search for. Oh, also to whoever was like okay hands at the using DuckDuckGo. I just did like some privacy things a couple months ago, and I'm now using a browser called Brave, which is like a Chromium not hack, a open source Chrome version that's like more secure, and I use DuckDuckGo instead of
The
Google.
Quiznos creatures are not they're not pleasant. I do remember them and I hate them. I'm not going to watch a video of them because I hate them.
Huh.
Sorry,
it's
I have to.
interesting. Oh,
I have to read what Rye just put in the chat too. Athens is
Yeah.
also known for filling all their toilets in their parks with a synthetic concrete mix because they thought it was a drain cleaner because a kid told the Parks and Rec manager that it was.
sorry.
Congratulations.
What?
I love
Athens,
Georgia.
Georgia, you've done it again, apparently. Oh, that's something else.
King
Okay.
Georgia.
Fuck.
Oh,
Alrighty.
right. Okay, so it's interesting that you went to a live show that didn't air, because I also went to a live show that didn't air. Granted, mine was the Arizona one.
I don't
From,
remember
like-
what happened to that one.
The audio basically got bunked, but it was a baller episode, one of which kind of preemptively started discourse. You know, a few months ago when there was that huge debate about the Kool-Aid Man.
No. I haven't listened to a Mabim Bam episode since summer of 2018.
Oh, that's fair. But it wasn't on Mabim Bam. It started on Twitter. So there was discourse surrounding the Kool-Aid Man and whether or not the Kool-Aid Man was the juice inside the pitcher or the pitcher itself.
Oh God, I remember
Either way,
that.
some very, very like
God.
kind of like cursed energy there.
This is some
But-
Frosty the Snowman bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
exactly.
is.
But like 2 years before that, somebody came in to that Arizona live show, and the last question of the night was, is the Kool-Aid Man the pitcher or the juice inside? And like that episode never aired because that discourse was too powerful, and Big Kool-Aid wanted to stop them.
Yeah, fair.
He's both. He is the combination of the...
He
Would
is
you
the
say the
combination.
human is the blood or the bones?
Right, exactly. Exactly.
I
I'm not doing this.
I actually did get to see the Halloween Spooktacular live show from Seattle with Dracula, and that was very good. I was Taco for that, or I dressed up as Taco for that. That was fun.
Nice.